Good morning and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for March the 2nd, 2021. I'm Mom. That's Ed. Good morning, Ed. And that's Pi. Pi's over there in chat for those of you who are looking for him and not hearing the dulcet tones of the Pi. Pi says, good morning. So how is your world, Ed? That doesn't sound good. Ooh, they can't hear you. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can figure that one out. Ed, say something.
Something. Testing.
Can you hear him now, Pi?
Beep, beep. Hello, Pi.
Okay, he's back. Thank you, guys. Good morning, Zerk Player 1. Good morning, Kadarko. Good morning, Pi.
Hi, guys and girls.
Wrong microphone switch. I dislike this in Streamlabs is the way my screen is set up. You can't see all of the mics at once. You can see two, and unfortunately mine is mine is one and Ed's is four. So I scroll down it, and I can't remember where one is because they're not labeled, and blah, 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 blah. I should just change it to say Ed's mic. Yeah. It should just say Ed's mic. In fact, I'll do that right now. Well, I'm thinking about that because that's really smart. Rename. Okay, now it says Ed's mic. Yay. Now we'll always know that it's Ed. We will always have Ed to remember.
Okay.
So, while we are in the midst of planning for Vegas, found out that Comic-Con in San Diego just went to virtual again, and theirs is in June. So, that may not be a good sign for Vegas. That said, we will still continue to plan for Vegas until we have to, but I think we're going to hold off sending them all the money until a little bit closer. Because they will hold on to it for next year, but they won't send you a refund.
Which, in my opinion, is a bad business practice and
yes.
calls for suing.
Yeah.
Someone sooner or later will, I guess. Because date is part of the product.
Yes.
Not just place and stuff, it's also something I really hate, greedo merchants.
Ooh, yes. Well, yeah, I'm the people who run the former Star Trek convention are very, very greedy people.
Well,
Pi, in previous ones, yes, if you are a vendor, it does say that they can keep your money and apply it to a future convention. No, of course it's not going to go away, Zork Player. It's a virus. Viruses don't go away. That's why we have the flu. That's why we have colds. The difference is that you develop what's called herd immunity. More and more people have been exposed to it and have... and they become immune to it because of exposure. Other people get the vaccine and they become immune to it by exposure. So you get the number of people who get affected by it reduced more and more. So, of course, you cannot cure viruses. Or actually, they can now. They've got one or two that they've cured. But it's really, really tricky. Viruses aren't bacteria. Bacteria can be cured. Viruses can't. It's a really neat trick that a virus isn't alive, technically. So, can't be killed. But that said, you need to develop what's called herd immunity, which reduces its damage on the population. Just like the Spanish flu of 1918 was never cured, but enough people developed immunity, and then it mutated into a less virulent form. The joys of studying viruses. Yeah, people think viruses and bacteria are similar, and they're really not.
Okay, speaking of viruses,
yes.
Global Endeavor already done?
No, not on this tune, it's not, no.
So
I can go Federation, I could go Klingon on this side.
in that case, a certain Eknat would like to do the Nukara transdimensional tactics for the Tholian captain with Mom.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Klingon style.
Klingon style. Let me. Yeah, propagate. All right, let me switch over to Klingon side here. That was my Federation one. We'll pull up Gornlicious, and you said it's Eknad?
Eknat, yes.
And let me invite Eknad. Anybody else want to give a shot at doing Tholian captains on Nukara?
Wolfie, maybe I see a yes in the Strike Group chat. Or was it something? Yeah, internet at parents' farm. Okay.
Yes. All right. Anybody else out there? Cadargo, Zork player? Okay, well, let's launch this puppy. Hey, Wolfie, do you want to join us for Tholian Captain on Nukara? Ah. See, Zork player, I don't believe there's another game out there. There's only Star Trek. There's work, and there's Star Trek, and there are the dogs. That's my life. Not getting a yes from Wolfie. Star Trek and Solitaire, yeah. Alright, I'm going to cue this. Uno. I haven't played Uno in a while. Oh, Weeble?
Yep. Accepting. And activating suit.
Oh, there it goes. Let's see. There we go. Suit activated. And on my way. So, Ed, have you gotten your Universal yet?
It's transdimensional, just the new Nukara captain here, so...
Well, I had to do it twice yesterday because I didn't get enough damage on the Tholian leader, since that's all it's about.
Yeah, that's...
I'm just gonna tell you the rest of it is almost irrelevant. We just need to trigger him to come back and whack him again. Thelians. Oh! Actually had to defeat Thelians on Nukara. Oh well. At least I got a few of them. And yes, I actually got up at 1 this morning to do my daily on the breach. But then I went back to bed. I've got some intelligence. Got enough damage on this guy. The thing from War of the Worlds only had 3 legs, I believe. Alright, I got it. Did you get it?
Yeah, got it as well.
Okay.
And... da-da-da-da.
Oh, no, they do kind of remind me of some War of the Worlds guys way back from when. Hey, Mr. Dave. So, no, nor Zork player. The only thing I play is Star Trek Online. I know there's other games out there. If I had more spare time, I'd be doing Warhammer. And I had the talk with my husband this last weekend discussing, hey, I could retire and just write my books and play Star Trek. He's like, you can, but then we can't buy a new house. Okay, good point. Voyager documentary campaign? What the heck is the Voyager documentary campaign, Mr. Dave? All right, Star Trek Voyager documentary crowdfunding campaign. No, I hadn't heard of that. It's kind of vague here. Let's see. Okay, I will Google it. Okay, so I see one for a Star Trek Voyager documentary crowdfunding from something. Let's see here. Announced a year ago that in production Star Trek Voyager documentary project from David Zapponi and 455 Films team is about to move into the next stage crowdfunding campaign. This is the same guy who did What We Left Behind. Okay, so the announcement is a video. Very limited amount of information regarding the crowdfunding campaign at this time. And there's no link here. So let's see. No, that's not what you're thinking of. It doesn't say who's doing the crowdfunding. I will say the quality of the production of What We Left Behind, while I thought the content was kind of dicey, the production levels was quite nice. Oops. Yeah, Mr. Dave, if you want to post the link, send it to me or to Pi, or Pi can put the link in there. But we've had people spam us, so we took out that option. But you can send it to me directly, and I'll put it in there. The one I wanted to see a in-depth on was from TNG. Oh, what was the episode? Inner Light. I thought that was one of the better episodes out there. which they did a live one of, a live interview and background study, and it was really good. Indiegogo. Okay, thank you, Mr. Dave. Yeah, you were there last year, weren't you? Or 2 years ago, Mr. Dave, when they did the What We Left Behind at Vegas? Okay, that's what I thought. So you saw it there. Yeah, we took some time away from the booth to go watch that one. Oh, really? Wow. Very good for you then. All right, Mr. Ed. I happen to have destroy Undine ships and complete Iconian TFOs, if either of those are of interest to you.
Yeah, and I would send either on Klingon side, I would send Captain Cuddles now.
Okay.
Long time no see, but I want the furry one to be active again.
What would you like to do for Iconian TFOs? Let us see what we've got. I've got some thoughts there.
Backhand.
Okay.
Backhand.
Alrighty, well that makes life easy. Oops, wrong one. Captain Cuddles. There we go. I haven't seen anything in theaters for a long time, Mr. Dave. Though the theaters here have reopened. I love the theaters here in Indianapolis. At least the one by me. It's all the nice big chairs with the recliners and you can put your feet up. But you can also order a pizza or a burger and they'll bring it to you along with, alcoholic beverages. That's kind of nice. Big theater, sit back, get your drink, get your pizza. Do you have a flashy green light, Ed?
Yes,
Excellent.
I have a green alert.
Well, let me go ahead and switch out a few things here. I think I'll put in... Oops, I've already got that one there. Let's see what's over here. We can get rid of my tribble. What shall I put in there? I definitely don't need that. I'll have the full team of pets with me then. Well, Mr. Zork Player One, I'm not a fan of Voyager, though there were some superb episodes in there. But there are so many that are just like, oh, cringe. But going back and watching it, I'm finding some of them that I thought were meh are actually better than I remember them. Though I have been spending my time lately, Ed, watching Lower Decks. It's, I don't consider it to be great, but at the same time, it's the last thing I watch before going to bed, and it's lighthearted and not too preachy, and okay, yeah, I can definitely see the charm.
Uh-huh. And Tandy is always lovely.
Still like the Doctor. The Doctor's still my favorite character in there.
You look like a scratch tree. Do you know how long it takes to get cheese from the fur in a solid shower? Yeah. As you also have Undine ships, how about shipping in an Undine Assault?
Ooh, okay, I can throw that in there as well. Let's see, go that way. Undine Assault is in there as well now.
Yeah.
Yeah, on my other account I had 20 Borg ships, plasma, and phasers, and got it all in one ISA. It was possibly the worst ISA I've been in a long time, because not particularly high-powered ships, so you think, okay, not a big, strong team, 3 cubes, everybody goes left, everybody takes out the probes. Everybody goes right, everybody takes out the probes. Gateway tactical, right? No.
That's the book.
Yeah, I know that's the book. This was... Okay, Zork player, no, I haven't watched Discovery this year at all, whatsoever. I may do that, but probably not. Yeah, yeah. The year that Discovery came out, we were in Vegas doing our first convention at a booth, and the guys from Cryptic were like, "You gotta watch it." And I'm like, "I've seen it. It sucks. You gotta watch it again. Give it a fair chance." Okay, I'll watch it again. Which I have to say, I did not like Lower Decks first time around, so I gave it a fair chance. And as I said, I'm beginning to see the charm in it. But I still like the Doctor, who is not charming. The Doctor is wonderful.
Yeah.
And I limped my way through season 2 of Voyager, and it's like, meh. And yes, I agree. You know, first season for a lot of Treks are pretty poor. TOS would be the exception. I actually had good stuff in the first season. But I think, you know, first seasons of so many Trek shows being crummy is because they go in assuming they know exactly what people want, and it's not what people want. Yeah, DS9 is a great example. Season 1 was meh. Season 2 better. Once they get into the whole arc, though, the Cardassian arc and the war arcs, got so much better. So I think DS9 developed well because they got somebody in who understood how to write an ensemble work and how to write good story arcs and was able to oversee the whole thing. Which you're seeing a little bit with Lower Decks. I mean, there is the individual episode, but there's also that kind of tie-in across all of them.
Yes, it's actually the character stories.
Yeah.
You see the Rutherford-Tandy relationship. You see the Freeman-Mariner relationship, or mom and daughter, depends on.
Yeah. I just want to slap that mom sometimes.
Yeah, and you see the difficulties of Ransom. First of his son. There's a lot of good things.
I will say I really like the Orville. Boy, nothing is popping today.
It takes time.
Yeah,
apparently.
it does. Well, what's happening is everybody's doing the breach. Everybody's doing the breach. So I got on at 1 in the morning and thinking, oh, great, I'm going to have to queue up and wait a while. Hi, Wolfie. And it popped instantly at 1 in the morning. So, okay, fine. I go in, I do that one, switch to the other account, being aware that I'm probably going to have to wait a while for it to pop. Popped instantly. Oh, Undine Assault it is. Okay, here we go.
There we go.
Cool, Wolfie. We'll have a good time at your parents' farm. I probably should head off to the old homelands one of these days, but I'm going to wait for the weather to get a little bit better because cold, rainy, Michigan. Ugh. Summertime it's warm, rainy Michigan, but at least it's warm. All right, so let's see if I can do this. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, okay, it doesn't matter too much.
By the way, if you want to...
if I want to,
if you want to get rid of Latinum, I guess contact the Ferengi ship for reinforcement might be
Really?
helpful.
Really? Huh. Well, that's a thought.
The Undine are deployed.
All right.
Ruby
let's see
Grant
that.
FCA.
I could do that. Take care, Wolfie. You're right in the middle, and apparently down here.
I'm totally fine here.
I'm sure you are. I have no doubts about that.
Yeah.
I'm here with Grog. Grog on the IKS Gangnam style.
Though I really like the Klingon style cover version.
Oh yes, absolutely. I'm trying to come up with some.
A little bit sad thing, Gangnam style has been that video had several versions.
Oh yes.
And unfortunately now it's just the interesting ones had been removed.
Aww.
Yeah, but some silly, less silly than it could be.
An Undine threat into space.
Well, the whole video is pretty silly anyway.
Yes, of
But
course.
the Klingon one was so fun. Still is.
Yeah.
Undine fluidic space rift beta has been closed.
Take care, Zork player. Obviously, take care, Wolfie.
Undine fluidic space rift alpha has been closed.
Come on, Mr. Vulcan. There we go. Hey Ed, if you get to the end of your row, would you remind everybody not to take out the planet killer?
Will do so.
Since I suspect you'll get to the end of your row before anybody else will.
Things look.
Oh no, perhaps not. You'll be close.
Northern lane is abandoned for some.
That's weird.
Yeah, people hunting the Tethys dreadnought losing orientation and
Yep.
navigate elsewhere, but it's
Losing orientation is the easiest thing to happen here.
yeah. That's why the game has a map.
Yep.
Undine fluidic space rift high has been performing a scan of the rift now.
Ouch, that looks bad.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
looks really bad. What happens in the... Oh, the Tethys dreadnought now will... Yeah, it's Now, epic battle ahead against many Undines caught by the Tethys Dreadnought that just has been ignored way too
Undine
long.
fluid space rift domain.
Okay, we got our rift closed here. Where do you want me to go, Ed?
Northern lane and
Okay, on my way.
currently we... Because now that guy called friends and that takes now extra time. Especially as the Ferengi have ships are more or less stuck as they do not progress as long as they are forced to fight.
Performing a scan of the rift now.
Yeah.
Close the fluid rift now.
Well, that went fast.
Yeah, and all that damage was, why not apply to the Tethys Dreadnought some time ago?
An errant fluidic rift has opened between the lanes. The location is
Okay.
marked on your map.
Okay, audience, this may decide different, cause the damage dealers,
You're over there.
yeah,
Oh well.
they just, and we even can, oh yeah.
We still need 4 more Undine ships, so I'm gonna get over there and kill a few.
Oh yeah. Well,
Well, we get some marks out of it.
it's, yeah, you get, it's okay. Could be more, but it's okay.
Well, that was meh.
How,
Yeah, if they'd held off a few more minutes, I could have gotten all of my Undine ships, but I can always go off to Battle Zone and get them there.
yeah, some extra at the battle zone. And the other, Iconian TFO Bark Hunt.
Let's give that another try here as soon as I get
Yeah.
back.
Good thing in Bark Hunt is all you have to do is actually shooting bugs. So nothing smart that can be. Yeah.
Oh, goody, I'm just locked up here at 41.
Yeah.
Just sitting there. It'll time out in a moment. and I'll reload, and we'll be good.
Do you feel disconnected?
Do I look like a Borg? Wow, it's just sitting there. It's not disconnecting. There we go. Oh, lost server. Well, that's a new one. Yes, Pi, I have. This tends to happen only on this account, not on the other one. So, do not know what's going on. All right. So, Captain Cuddles again, or am I inviting somebody else? But Mr. Dave, we like having our booth. Honestly, we love having Cryptic walk over and kind of do the, we can't believe you guys do this stuff. It's kind of cool. I've been to many a convention and enjoyed them, but this year we're also hoping we can do our own panel. Whether we do it on Star Trek Online or Star Trek is up in the air. But given how much fun we had with our online convention and doing the best weapon ever competition. So Ed, were you around when we did that for the for our online convention? What's the best weapon in Star Trek online? I've lost Ed.
Mike was absent without leave.
So during our online convention, we had a little competition for best weapon ever.
I'm pretty sure I made myself. I made my opinion heard. I think I can recall something like "Ode to the Plasma White Beam Rifle."
Well, yeah, I was figuring that was going to win, and what wins was Lex Knives.
Yeah, Lex Knives is okay, cool, but not the best weapon, in my opinion.
Well, see, the problem is you start out with 16, and it's the best of these two, the best of these two, then it's the best of those 8, then the best of those 4, then the best of those 2, and you wind up with something sometimes that's wildly crazy and not the best. Yay, bug hunt! Yay. Oh, Mr. Dave, I always enjoy it until about Sunday at 4 o'clock when I'm just like, "Arr, let me out of here. Give me food and a bed and let me get some sleep." Then I get really grumpy. That's really a good question, Mr. Dave. My guess would be if safety-wise everything's doing better. Yeah, I think so. I think it'll just be a health and safety thing. Given her age, she might have gotten the vaccine. Okay, bug hunt. Bug hunt. Go.
Yeah.
Let's make sure I've got all the stuff I want. I've got all the stuff I want. Well, maybe I should clean that out.
It reboot already.
It reboot, yes.
Yeah.
Go. Cleaning out my inventory here a little bit. Ah, there we go. There we go.
Yep.
Oops. Let's change outfits.
Yeah, sure. And sniff the rainbow.
Oh yes, thank you. I was about to forget my rainbow. love the sound of the targs. All right, Mr. Van de Veer, do your job.
Fire in the hole! Clear to proceed. Fire in the hole! Area clear. Scans show that we need to jump down this narrow fissure in the rock. Be careful. I don't know what's waiting for us at the bottom. According to our scans, there's a tunnel under us. Give me a moment, I'll clear a path. Fire in the hole! Watch that first step.
Pew-Pew! Candles from above!
Where'd my other tar go?
I think I can get us across.
Thank
Now,
you,
look,
Mr.
cover me.
Go. Let's see what we put you there. That's weird. Okay.
And got the dialogue. Yes.
And I didn't stay.
When you get out of combat, while on the near side, not past the bridge yet or not near, then you got the dialogue.
Okay, target babies, let's go do this. Let us go do this thing.
Yeah. We gave the Spawn Mother a bad day.
Yeah. Now we're gonna have to start doing this on Elite Ed. Ramp my gear a little bit and take it on.
With several fleet mates where we can do Elite together. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. I have done this on Elite with a few people, and it's not that bad. Again, with the proper team.
And with a, I would not be afraid of doing minor instabilities Elite for the same reason. Just.
I don't mind minor instabilities on Elite as long as I know I'm doing it. If I don't know I'm going to do it, even on Advanced, sometimes if you don't have the right gear and you pick it as a random, it's just like, ugh.
Yeah, when you go Elite, go with a pre-made team.
Oh yeah, obviously. I would not do Elite on a pug. Let's dump off some junk here.
Nucara transdimensional tactics can be done Elite.
Oh yeah.
Randomly.
It's not that hard. Again, gear and remembering how to do it.
Yeah.
Well, Pavo on Elite, you just have to remember that in the ending sequence, the only thing that matters is defending the spires until the last two guys drop. But if you lose the spires, then you lose.
Yeah.
So, good defensive equipment. Let's get some of this stuff out of here. And let's see what we got there. Oh, got 2,000 lithium for doing the Tholians. Nice.
Yeah, stuff in the box.
Yeah, I usually forget to check the boxes because I'm doing other stuff, and then all of a sudden, oh, there's like 6 boxes here. I should go check those.
Yeah. Not bad.
It's a nice little surprise once in a while. Well, I have time for something short. Do you have a taste for maybe a quick ISA or something? Pie, have a good lunch.
I would be totally fine with a nice, yeah.
Okay, Captain Cuddles again?
Yep.
Hopefully this one will go better than the last ISA did. Oh, it's actually chilly in my apartment this morning. I wonder if I've got a window open. Wee-woo?
Wee-woo,
No.
invite.
Oh, invite. Hang on.
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw an accept button and...
I was going to say, no, that can't be a wee-woo. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, let's... Wee-woo, right?
yes,
Okay.
another one.
All right. Better wee-woo.
Yeah.
The better wee-woo.
Yeah.
And for everybody who's joined us while we've been out playing, good morning to you all. I hope you're having a great day. It's March the 2nd. The snow has just about melted, and we don't have clouds today, so yay.
Mm-hmm.
I had such a nice day yesterday. It was not insanely busy, and at 4, everybody went home, and my boss said, yeah, go home. Okay, no problems. I'll take a half-hour break. That worked out great for me.
Scanning the nanite transformer. Done.
We miss.
Scanning the
Okay.
nanite transformer.
Yeah, one sphere flying low.
Mind the nanite probe. Repair the transformer. Stop that.
Oh yeah, this is how it should be. After that debacle this morning.
Yeah, it's like just you do not need a monster team, just climb by the book, and here it's now. I think we have able mates as well.
Oh yeah.
A probe is closing in on a transformer. Destroy it.
Ooh, a spooky chaos mouse. Good morning. How are you today? Well, that's how it's supposed to go.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice indeed. Lovely textbook run.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. You should stay in bed and, get better. Something I would do if I had any extra time off, but I don't.
Yeah.
Not that I'm sleepy or anything, but a day spent lazing in bed would be good. Yes, sir.
By the way, if you didn't know, I do not know if I already told you the total squadrons from the dilithium store, the advanced ones. I am pretty sure, meanwhile, that those are better than the blue ones we started with.
So
the advanced squadron. If Gonalicious has the blue ones still, it may be worth getting
we're still
the
with
purple
blue.
ones.
Yeah, we've got the blues. Okay, so
Yeah,
let's...
the blue started so well.
Mm-hmm.
The purple ones are better in...
So this is the advance to do Fighter Squadron Purple, correct?
Yeah, exactly.
I can afford them. I need 2.
Yeah, yeah.
Fortunately, I can afford 2. Cool.
Yeah, it's really... we really... I did replace the blue ones and at least one other place, and we really felt the difference. And I actually also measured difference was also measurable. So
Well, we'll have to go out and do an ISA tomorrow morning and see how they compare.
yeah, that's one thing. Is it's really the feel is really.
I'm game to give them a shot tomorrow morning. I'll probably go
Yeah.
play with them tonight when I get back too. All right, I'm going to head out to work, everybody. So on behalf of the Darkmom Consortium, I want to wish everybody a happy March the 2nd. Go out and have a great day, but Ed has to say goodbye.
So everybody, notice. Number 1, it's Tuesday, and number 2, stay awesome.
Bye-bye.